Hello, hello! I'm a little late, but I still want to do this tonight. Oh, there's my uptime! My uptime and viewer count just weren't showing up. That's usually why I have the, like, minute before the stream starts, is because I'm trying to get everything set up on Twitch's end. But yeah, I still want to do this tonight. Trying to get comfortable. We still have 2 question mark stories to get through. Unless there's more after Tenchi, but we cleared everyone else. Now we got Iku. I think we equipped her last time? Yeah, it was like the last thing we did. We should be fine. We'll find out. I don't think I have many, like, spells unlocked for her anyway. Critical breakthrough. Eldest daughter, are you here? Where did she go, I wonder? It's troubling how she's so capricious. Oh, hi, Suika. Is this post leasing you heaven? She isn't here. Why are you here? A lot happened, you see. Pandemonium of sprinkles. Well, I'll let that slide, but I'm a bit worried. I swear I took medicine for this cough. The earthquake omen has already reached the limit. I wanted to make a report of it. Ooh, it's already gathered that much? Gathered? So how big will the earthquake be? On the scale of one that only occurs every 60 years. Hey, just like the flower incident. Now then, I think I should go to the lower world and warn everyone about it. Before you do that, will you play a game with me? What? Heaven is really dull, isn't it? Alright. Oh shit. Iku is so slow! Slower than Yukari, holy shit. I am getting absolutely bodied by Suika here. Let's not lose a life on stage 1. Now then, I'm off to warn everyone. See you later, that was pretty fun. I really can't understand why you're hanging around here. Hey, cutting it short, there's going to be an earthquake. Eh, that's sudden. How do you know that? How big of an earthquake? I'm a messenger of the Dragon Palace sent to deliver only that message. Now I'll be leaving for the next location. Wait, I can't write an article with just that. I love the backhand. That seems good. Ah, I'm too close. Oh, that works. Now I'll be leaving for the next location. How cruel, leaving me here with nothing but anxiety. The fact that there is anxiety is a sign I'm doing my job properly. At least it wasn't the full kit, yeah? Oh god, we're getting all the fast characters! All of the really fast characters, while we're playing as the slowest. Getting straight to the point, there's going to be an earthquake. Saku, yeah, there's a weird person in the mansion. I take it I have successfully relayed my message? Then I'll be leaving for the next location. No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I still have to warn other people about it. I would be grateful if you could keep your questions short. Who are you? My name is Iku Nage. Now then, the time for questions is over. Wait! And now we're fighting. You're gonna be a hard one to pin down. Ooh, that's a fun combo. Can you quit dancing circles around me, please? I missed! Fine, I'll take that trade. I'm just out of range, shit. Oh, it turned me around so I didn't block. God damn it, I'm trying to do the fucking drill arm. We don't know exactly when the earthquake is going to happen. Therefore, please make appropriate preparations. Stay an appropriate distance from the ground, I take it. And then we'll live floating in the air for a while. That's pretty good, Septet for the Dead Princess. It's not my favorite, but I like it. You there, there's going to be an earthquake. Does the Netherworld care? Like, last I checked, this is, like, super high up. Are we not above the clouds? Like, I'm pretty sure in Stage 4 you fly above the clouds, and that's where the gate to Hakugyokuro is. My, suddenly an earthquake is going to happen. But you don't know everything. Is it possible that there won't be an earthquake? I wonder. The Hinanawi clan could suppress the earthquake, but they probably won't. As a matter of fact, over at the shrine there's some sort of event going on. Isn't it possible that could suppress the earthquake? Huh? I cannot fathom how you came to that conclusion, but it's not possible. With that, I've finished my warnings. I'll be returning now. Wait just a minute, won't you fight with me? just cuz? Oh god. I've heard that Yu Yuko is very top tier in the in just all the Touhou fighters. Which makes sense, it's fucking Yu Yuko. I'd be more concerned if she wasn't. Oh, I have like an up drill too. I keep trying to do the... I only came to warn about an earthquake. What? Why did I have to fight you? Maybe you said something you shouldn't have. But I did try to make my warnings as simple as possible. Well, anyways, please be prepared for the earthquake. Yokai of Mystery. So this is our own stage. This is Iku's stage. Alright. There's no longer any need to investigate this cloud. All that's left is for the lower world's beings to prepare for the disaster. It'd be good if there isn't a sudden rise in the ghost population. Hey, Yukari. Oh, but have you come to warn me? My, how rare for someone to come and talk with me. Is there going to be an earthquake? Yes, there will. It's a very unfortunate event. I see. There won't be an earthquake. I was worried over nothing. Huh? Since the scarlet clouds appeared, I thought, is there going to be an earthquake? But I guess that was just needless worry. No, I'm saying there will be one. Yes, there won't be an earthquake. I have no idea what you're getting at, but you have a very perilous sense of things. Yukari is just fucking with everyone in this whole game. Oh, hey, it's that attack that I could never hit anyone with. Can you quit fucking auto-guarding everything? I hate how the AI does that. Oh, right, this horse shit. Fuck! When is there a good time to fucking hit her? Oh, that's a grounded attack, alright. That was good. I hate this attack. Okay, that's a close range spell card. Like, what the fuck do you do about this? They just turn around. That's such a bullshit spell card. Especially when you're playing as the slowest goddamn character. So what on earth are you talking about? Why don't you go and closely investigate the shrine? I just recently visited the shrine. What are you talking about? There's some serious suspicions about the earthquake below the broken roof there. I'll go investigate it then. But if I don't find anything, I'll surely put a curse on you for eternity. The one resting in the shrine. What that yokai just said worries me. Pepper, hey! What's got you acting up all of a sudden, huh? We were fine earlier. Why are we freaking out now? Leave my mic alone, please. Under the roof, was it? Oh, you're the Dragon Palace's messenger. What was it? Iku of the Nagae. Eldest daughter, so you were staying in such a place. Hi, Pepper. Do you have some business here? The density of the Scarlet Clouds surpassed 100 times its normal level. It can no longer be avoided. I was supposed to make a report before warning the people of the lower world. But all of the Hinanami clan was away, so I went to warn everyone else first. My, could this be a report after the fact? We have no idea when the earthquake will strike. It was a race against time. You fool, if only you had searched for me more seriously. There won't be an earthquake. What? I inserted a keystone into the shrine. Eh, what was that? I've placed a keystone at the center of this shrine. Understand? Is it okay to go ahead and do that? Ow! Whew. Watch those claws, Missy. If an earthquake doesn't happen when it's supposed to, tension builds up without relief in the ground. Eldest daughter, do you have a good explanation for what you did? Nope. When the time comes, it comes. I suppose it would be appropriate to chastise you a little. A mere messenger from the Dragon Palace such as you has no right to get angry. No, the eldest daughter has been spoiled a little too much. I'll have you learn from a painful experience for once. I kinda like Iku. I've made no mistakes. The divine law lies with me. I always forget she can do that. There we go. Oh, I have used most of my spells. Fair enough. Wrong way! Fuck, I wasn't turned around. Shit. Wow, that hurts! I don't think I've ever been hit point blank by that before. That was like a third of my health bar. Iku's projectiles will do a ton of damage. The shrine was being rebuilt by the Celestial and her divine maidens. When the weather became normal again, the scarlet mist suddenly faded into nothing. There was no more danger of earthquakes. I can't believe she's used a keystone again. The shrine looked incredibly small from up in the air. Amidst it all was an enormous keystone. It's true that keystones will quell earthquakes. However, it has a hidden meaning as the key to another great earthquake in the future. When the keystone traps the Earth's power underground, it's also storing it up. If you take it out, a massive earthquake will surely happen. Oh wow, really? Honestly, Tenchi should have explained that. She's the eldest Hinanawi child. Eldest child? She's like the boss of earthquakes? Yes, something like that, I still don't understand why you're in heaven, though. This land around here is my land now. Eh? I threatened that Celestial and she gave it up there in square. What? So that's what happened. That's probably true. And she wouldn't have consulted with anyone. The maidens and other Celestials always have their hands full with her. Well, drink and get drunk and complain all you want. The keystone in the ground was a momentary promise that no earthquakes would happen. It also promised that a great earthquake would happen someday. However, it also ensured one important change for Iku. Namely, that she would have less work to do for a while. It was nice to have less work, but it also made her a little uneasy. I think I like playing as Iku more than Yukari, but that's not saying much, because Yukari's probably like my least favorite to play as. So they're kind of right down at the bottom for me. I'm sure they're great. I remember my my friend Danny from ages ago when I was back in frickin' high school when I, first played these games. He mained Yukari and he always beat my ass with her. Dolls of War. I definitely want to see that. And now I'm assuming... Yep, Tenchi. Tenchi story. What do we got with you? Oh, I have 3 spell amplifiers now. That seems unnecessary. Quarter circle backwards. Powerful and wide range, but useless against airborne enemies. Double down, drops a keystone to wall her off. Quarter circle forwards, lasers! Anti-projectile piercing attack, I love that! Forward, down, forward. Guarding keystone. Ooh, that sounds handy. Sword of Unletting Soil. Sword of Rapture. Ending the current weather. Give some life regens. Let me ditch one of these and take the really big one. Ah, the newly rebuilt shrine was destroyed and the little Oni is responsible for the reconstruction. Things aren't going my way lately. Will you ascend? Hey, Yuko. Sorry to keep you waiting. Why are you here? I came out here because I was invited? Who would invite you here? Wait, maybe it's... Today the shrine's groundbreaking ceremony party is being held here. I was invited to it. It is that little Oni's prank after all, but she wouldn't be at the shrine even if I went there. I wonder if I came a little too early. The celebration is still about half a day away. Oh, I guess it can't be helped. I know, if you've got nothing to do, how about killing some time with me? You're the one with too much time on your hands, you know. Alright, what Tenshi got? Oh, she's real fast. That decides which direction it comes from. Trying to do the frickin' laser. I might not be able to do it in the air. It's not supposed to be this easy to get into heaven, you know. It's fine for me, I'm a ghost. Heaven is a place where spirits ascend to. Are you trying to do that? Hiya there. Wait, I've been looking for you. There are guests arriving? Huh? That was fast. There should still be plenty of time left. Well, I'll let it go this time, but could you not call out people on your own? Alright, it's about time for the people I gathered to start arriving. I guess I'll wait here. Wait, just how many people did you invite? If I call out, then they'll gather naturally. That's my ability. Now then, I wonder how many will show up. How mean. Did you invite everyone just to waste time? Oh, really? Because of you, I have to do a ton of things now. What's wrong with that? Heaven is really boring, so try out different things to pass the time. What's going to happen next? Man, level 2 Suiga is weird. There's still a while until the time that little Oni told me. What should I do? Hatchy! Phew. My, for an inactive person, you're here rather early. Hazy Witch. Oh, it's you. I made a mistake last time. You did, didn't you? You're the culprit behind everything. You don't really put out a strong aura, so I didn't notice until a little while ago. You're just slow. However, someone who is truly strong wouldn't scatter their aura about everywhere. Standing out while winning a match can mean defeat as well. Well, the disruption seems to be over, but this bad feeling I have still won't disappear. Oh, you want to fight? This time I don't plan on to lose on purpose, you know. Wrong move. There we go. Trying to do the frickin' dash. I just noticed her forward dash. Woo! She just skates along the ground. That's a really strong combo. Just light shot, heavy shot. Huh, not even worth the effort. After this, visitors are gonna keep coming, so I conserved my energy. This is Alice? I feel kinda sorry for her now. Ah, there she is, that earthquake bastard. My, were you called out by that little Oni as well, puppet jerk? That's right, if that's how it is, I intend to take you down. Oh, but you know, you're making a mistake right now. I lost to the Shrine Maiden and everyone else on purpose. Why are you making excuses for losing? I'm not supposed to fight with the lower world's beings. Alright. I guess you get priority. God, it pisses me off how the AI just dances around you. Just input reads everything you do. Jesus. What? Oh, okay, I just can't dash through that. That was a waste of a life. Today it's been one fight after another, but I still feel fine. Maybe I should have given you a bigger handicap. You're too strong. I give up. That's right, most of the time I won't ever lose. Most of the time. Is this just everyone? So this is either Marissa or Sakia. Really, how many people did she call out? There's so many people to gather in heaven. Marissa. Alright, I'm the first. Mountain climbing really is a lot of work. Sorry to tell you, but you're far from being first. Eh? But aren't there still another 2 hours before the scheduled time? There were people who arrived first thing in the morning. Huh, everyone's acting so childish arriving that early before the meeting time. Aren't you included there in that as well? What are you arriving so early for? Because it's easy to kill time this way? Well, I guess so. Oh, that worked. I didn't mean to input that, but it worked out. Please. That's enough now. You tried hard enough. Wow, you're really strong. I wonder if I got tricked by Suika. Well, this is what happens if I don't hold back. Now then, everyone that came earlier is waiting in the back. The Devil's Caretaker. That's definitely Sakia. Really, how many people did that little Oni invite? Whew, I came a bit too early. Oh, if it isn't the Devil's Caretaker from the lower world. Yes, that's me. Do you know where the shrine's groundbreaking ceremony is being held? Everyone's gathering in the back. Is that so? Well, that's perfect. I have some matters more important than the banquet, so I came early. Oh, there were plenty of people that came earlier, though. Everyone's acting so weird. So then, what's this other business you have? There's an unbearable girl from heaven here. I thought I'd chastise her a little. Why, you don't expect me to say that's not me, do you? Flowering Knight. Whoops. Not the attack I wanted to use. I just noticed Sakia's air guard animation. I love it. Guess I didn't need that carb. I didn't know how much longer, how much more she had. I'm getting tired. About time. You're pretty strong, fitting for the one with the title of the Devil's Caretaker. That's a hell of a compliment from Tenchi. What great strength! My knives can't pierce you. The food in heaven is good for strengthening your body, if you ignore the taste. Ghostly work Yomu? Seems like everyone's here today. Damn that little Loney, exactly how many people did she invite to heaven? Alright then, Miss Celestial, have you seen Lady Yuyiko recently? Lady Yuyiko? Oh, that ghost. She was the first to arrive today. So she did come here. If only she would tell me when she's leaving for somewhere. Although she might have secretly ascended. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Will you ascend as well? I can't ascend because of various things I've done. Well then, should I try and make your troubles disappear with this scarlet sword of mine? You're welcome to try, since I also came here to defeat you. Bitch. You had so much time to punish me there and you just didn't. Fuck. Not the attack I'm trying to do. I don't know if I've seen this attack. Your sword. Doesn't it have the ability to sever the troubles of ghosts? Yes, that's right. That sword. I wonder who made it. A lot of people have gathered already, but it seems the Shrine Maiden hasn't arrived yet. For a shrine's groundbreaking, we can't begin when the Shrine Maiden isn't here. Well, she might be busy. Raimu's never busy. Or maybe the little Oni didn't invite her. I'll go check on her. Okay, looks like we're not fighting like Yukari. Aya and Kamachi didn't show up. I guess it's just all like the main characters. I wonder where she could be. Who is it? Oh, it's just you. What do you want? Have you come to steal the shrine? I'm not here for that. Aren't you coming to the shrine's groundbreaking ceremony? Groundbreaking ceremony? You didn't know that everyone's gathering in Bava Agra? Could it be the gathering Suiko was telling me about? It looks like everyone arrived already except for you. Oh, that. You came to get me then. That's fine, isn't it? Well, you know, I was told by Suika that the gathering wasn't called the groundbreaking ceremony, but actually the Celestial Torture Fest. I've already beaten you once, so as I told her, I didn't feel like it. I see, that's what got everyone excited. What a fun trick to pull. So how was it? Did everyone beat you up? Of course, I beat everyone up in no time at all. Oh, that's really something. You outdid them one right after another, right? If I did that, it wouldn't have been a real fight. Even with you, didn't I lose on purpose? I didn't really get that feeling, though. Somehow I've also gotten the will to participate in this festival. I kinda wish we got Raimu's theme here instead of Tenchi's. But fine by me, the festival wouldn't be complete without you. It'd take too long to go all the way to heaven. So let's start this party here. Very well then, I'll defeat everyone and get to see the look of surprise on that little Oni's face. Ooh, I don't want to be right in front of you for this. Ironically, Raimu's kind of like one of the easier final bosses. You know what, I'm gonna use this here. Oh, and of course, she just stayed in the air, because I think her final spell is aerial, so... What the hell did I just do, and how did it do so much damage? Dance and dance, you couldn't remember what day it was. Yep. I guess we couldn't get everyone together up here. That's kind of pathetic. Well, you should have worked harder. It's all your fault. There's lots of people who have it out for you. I can't miss a chance to chase them away. Why not try clearing up that grudge while you're at it? In any case, you really are quite strong. Isn't it hard to fight when the ground's shaking to and fro, though? I don't think I'd lose to you, even if I didn't cause earthquakes, though. I lost this time since you had home advantage, but I wonder what would have happened in my library. The bookshelves would have collapsed and you'd be buried in books. An earthquake in a messy room would be really scary, so... No, you can't just leave it at that. If there's nothing in the room, it's harder to avoid falling things. Oh, really? So maybe I shouldn't clean my room then. No, I really think you'd better. Anyway, how is this a construction celebration party? It's just a regular party. Isn't it more interesting when you can't tell what the theme of the party is right away? The food is awfully modest, though. Yeah, there isn't a lot of food in heaven. The peaches above our heads are about it. I thought that might be the case, so I caught some fish in a stream on the mountain. Hot damn, that's a big fish. Wow, that's really thinking ahead. Isn't that an awfully large catfish? How could you catch that on the way here? Didn't you just bring it? Why don't we try making some catfish? Yeah, that'd be great. Do catfish taste good? The party drank the night away with Saki's catfish and Suika's sake. Parties in heaven usually aren't this lively. Tenchi felt for once that she had an interesting day. But how long would Suika remain in heaven? That was the one thing Tenchi was a little worried about. I like how the ultimate ending for this game is the previous fighting game's final boss, just kinda inserting herself into this game's final boss's territory and being like, we're gonna have a party. And just inviting every other character to come fight her in a victory lap. I don't know, there's something really funny about that. And I feel like only Touhou can really do that. Because like every other big fighting game genre, the characters are too busy killing each other to do anything goofy like this. But no one actually dies in Touhou. Despite some of the incredibly vivid death threats the girls throw at each other. It's all just cartoon violence. They're all fine. That's a lot of cards. So is there anything... No, like, secret character or anything? Okay. So that's the whole story mode then. That's every character in story mode. Oh, I didn't capture this one. I timed it out. Oh, let me try mind bending because I've never used it before. Ooh, let me power that up. That's quarter circle backwards. Let me try that out too. I'll keep it in just in case. I'll just right into it. See, now that we're out of story mode, the AI will actually have their spirit meters and everything. And also we'll have to deal with random weather. Oh, this is the super armor one that I hate. A rough first match. Fucking patrol. Stop doing that. Jesus Christ. I can't do anything. It's just... fact that the AI still just input reads you, even in arcade, is really annoying. It just perfectly reacts to anything you do. Just fucking auto-blocks everything. It's so annoying. I don't know if this is better. Trying to do the full combo and it's not letting me. Stop. Hell out of my face. That is a huge delay before it actually hits. What does the Eye of the Vengeful Spirits do? Why can they attack people? I don't like how you're just immediately right in my face. Yeah, your deck resets every match, unlike in story mode where you had to make your deck last the entire mode. don't like how easily the AI can just instantly do that fucking air smash. She just does a short hop and dunks you. Oh, that was too early. Fuck. Fuck! What? How did you get priority? Oh, fuck off. Oh, I fucking hate Typhoon. You just both get super armor and it's really annoying. Because of that! You can't block anymore. It's just completely in the AI's favor because they just fucking perfectly react to everything. It's the most frustrating bullshit. I hate Typhoon. Well, that's a counter. I'm never gonna use that correctly. Why are we constantly being pushed? That was a waste. She did it again. It keeps knocking me away when I try to use that. If this cool summer continues, I'm worried about what fall will be like. Hi, Yuriko. Oh, of course, the AI never falls for it. Oh. No melee in this. Which is real bad against Yuriko. He's just all projectiles anyway. Typhoon. This is the one that brings me closer. This one goes across. Or maybe it's just away. Boy, I sure didn't make good use of that. One thing I don't like about Yuriko's spells is that they're really hard to see on a bright stage like this. Which I guess is fitting for her actual game. Wow, that didn't do anything. Oh, there it is. That one's delayed, I see. I thought they just missed. I'm like, wow. Ghosts are cold like snow, aren't they? Marissa. Oh my god. just knock a spell card out of me? I suddenly can't hit you. Well, hey, Typhoon worked in my favor that time. Can't block this. The summer has been full of unusual weather. Suika! Oh, I don't love my odds here. Oh, Spring Haze, god damn it. Why can't I punch? Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It worked out at least, but I wanted to use that upgrade. Fair enough. Oh god. Trying to do the backwards one. Punched my fucking spell card out. Bitch. Yeah, should have seen that coming. It's dangerous to be in melee range of Suika. Ah, perfect timing. Could I borrow some sake from you? Hey, this might be it. Aya was always a stopping point for me. Damn it! She won't let me charge. Fair enough. I can never land that attack. Like, not once have I ever hit with that. Fuck you. Hey, viewers. My only viewers, random bots. Oh well. What can you do? Ryzen. Maybe she'll show me how to actually play Ryzen. Oh, that's what Cloudy does. It decreases the cost of spell cards. That's actually really good, because that saves on your cards. You know what? Fuck it. And she just blocked it all, of course. Utterly perfect AI. Stop. I'm trying to set up my own fucking projectiles and you're just not letting me. What? Wow, it doesn't matter what range I'm at, I can't do anything. Fuck. It doesn't help that I can't input the fucking forward, down, and then diagonal ones, like, on purpose, ever. Not on stick, anyway. Christ. Every time I try to set up something, she just cancels it because her projectiles are way faster than mine. Fuck! No, it didn't go off. Fuck! Even if you stop time, you know you can't escape from the illusions, right? So how come my projectiles didn't do any of that when I was playing as her? Perfect AI just auto-blocks everything I try to do. Does difficulty matter for arcade, or is arcade just arcade? Is it its own thing? Like, if I go down to easy, does that make a difference? Still want to try Ryzen again. Although I'm gonna... I really don't like this. Get rid of that. I don't know how much I love mind bending. Ryzen herself has taken the antidote already. Well, let me try that. Bye, man. Well, she feels less aggressive. Trying to do the frickin' input I can never do. Oh, it just does very slight damage. No, she didn't have any dialogue for her? Doing all the wrong attacks. Like, consistently. It's actually impressive. I'm just doing all the wrong ones. Oh, that doesn't really do anything in Typhoon. Okay, noted. Don't do that. Can we end the Typhoon, please? Thank you. Damn it. Down here. Yeah, she just didn't have any lines for Rhino. Even on easy, they're still perfectly just auto-blocking everything. Just really fucking frustrating. Just casually ducks under that attack. That's funny. You know what? Have another. She was standing in the perfect death zone. Oh, no lines for Suika either. Komachi! Fair enough. I recognize that spell card from Maiden Wars. What? That's some reach. Didn't mean to bomb there. I thought I had selected the upgrade. Come on, Komachi, you have nothing left. Just kidding. I've noticed the AI like almost never uses their spell cards. Or upgrades. Like even on normal, they just weren't using them. Nah, didn't hit her. Whack. Hey, there's my strongest card. The Shinigami slacks on the job as a sign of peace. Is that really right? Hey! Ow. You know what, I think I do like the other quarter circle forward one better. Just because it explodes into a huge AoE, which is really nice. So now the thing I don't like about Easy is the fact that they're not super aggressive. So like, you know, winning's not all that hard, but instead now we're just having a slap fight. Instead now they're just impossible to fucking hit. Because they won't stop dodging. And just jumping around like maniacs. So it's not a question of if will win, it's just when. Because we have to get through there. Okay, yeah, stop blocking everything. It's like I'm fighting Boo and fucking Budokai. Okay. She could have had that if she just stood there, but then she backdashed into it. I heard there's modern weaponry being developed in the mountains. Ridiculous. Chakria. No? Wait a minute. Oh, maybe it's just because of how she moved up. Because some of those bullets went straight up. Ah. Quit blocking everything. I'm also just getting fatigued at this point. It was one thing doing 7 hours of SWR story mode, but now arcade mode with a much more perfect and obnoxious AI. Because the hardest parts of story mode, some spell cards were really obnoxious, but for the most part it was the, oh man, she's just not getting hit by that. For the most part it was the, the health bars where they weren't using spell cards. And it was just a straight up fight. A lot of the time, those gave me the most trouble. Because again, just perfect AI. Yo, man. Actually, this is the ship. It's the Omu X Horizon. This is probably my favorite Touhou pairing, next to Mei Ling and Sakuya. Although here's a question, who do you pair Marissa with? 'Cause I'm still a big fan of Marissa Alice. But Marissa Patchy's cute. Now that I know who Notori is, Marissa Tontori's cute. But the real answer is Marissa is the harem protagonist. She absolutely just gets everyone. There's a few good pictures of Marissa just with every girl. I don't know how much I like that poison gas. Like, it's free damage and it only costs 2 cards. I'm sure we get cloudy after I spend a card. Oh. When it comes to illusions, humans get scared by seeing even a third of a ghost. Most of them are 90% sure it was only a hallucination, though. Oh, are we close to the end? I'm assuming Iku and, Tenshi are the end. You know, Ryzen isn't that slow now that I'm playing as her. But I think I just thought she was always really slow because I used to main Yomu. Which is wild to me because now I can't play Yomu to save my goddamn life. But I think the reason I liked Yomu way back then is because I just sucked at projectiles in this game. That was a good hit. Facing the wrong way. Well, I could have went better. You can swim through the air like an angel, but your robe looks a bit torn up. Here we go, Tenchi. What? I always forget she can do that. I could never land it when playing as her. Because again, the AI is perfect and just input reads you. But every time I fight her, it's like, oh yeah, don't stand directly underneath her. Because she will simply crush you. Like every time. Oh good, Aurora gave us the one that just pushes you around. You know, I'll get this Aurora out of here. Yep. Every time. She did, she used a card. What? Why are we whining all of a sudden? We were fine all day, and now all of a sudden just time to whine. Peaches? They're nostalgic. Why do you look so terrified, Ryzen? Huh, and that's it. There's no, like... There's not a whole lot to arcade mode in this. I guess because of how much effort they put into the story mode, they were like, eh, arcade mode is just a little bit of dialogue, and that's it. But yeah, that's SWR. I don't really feel like going too hard with arcade, because, like, that's it. That's all it is. Hey, Pepper. And yeah, 2 hours is fine, I'd say. 9 hours total. So next up, I believe, is UFO. And then there's 2 more. Technically 3, but I couldn't download double spoiler. It was like the only game my computer was like, nope, you're not allowed to have that. Just kept flagging it as a virus. And I didn't really like Shoot the Bullet much anyway, so we can just skip double spoiler. But yeah, that's it for SWR. This game is still great, but I'm ready to move on. And we'll get to the third Touhou fighting game. What's the... Let me check here. Oh yeah, we'll get to it really quick, because it is right after UFO. UFO, and then Hisen... whatever this game's Japanese title is. But the third fighter. And then double spoiler, which we're not going to be playing. And then Fairy Wars. And then Touhou 13. Oh, there's no spin-off between 15 and 16. At least not that I have. The spin-offs kind of slow down after a while, too. Because after 13, there's Hopeless Masquerade. After 14, there's Impossible Spellcard and Urban Legend in Limbo. There's nothing after 15. After 16 is Violet Detective. After 17, there's... Which one is this? Gyoku Ibun. After 18th is 100th Black Market. There's nothing after 19, and currently there's nothing after 20. And 20, I believe, is the latest Touhou game, so... We still got quite a lot ahead of us, but... we are currently caught up. So yeah, next time will be UFO. Which I've heard is just as hard, if not even harder than 11, so... I'm sure I'll have a great time with that. I heard that 15, 12, and 11 are like the hardest Touhou games. So like I should be okay once we clear 15, but I guess we'll see. For now though, thanks for hanging out with me for this, and I will see y'all some other time. Have a good rest of the night, stay fresh.